Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that was well timed, I reckon.
Okay.
What is this? What are we doing
Welcome. Shut up.
Who are you?
Okay. Welcome. I'm the host, bitch. You're not co-host for this one. Welcome to the grand return of Brooke's Casting Couch. A podcast where I talk to my friends about shit. This is the first real episode, in fact. So yeah, I'm still new at this. Today on this episode, we have one of my closest comrades and fellow podcast enthusiast,
John Lennon.
and also racist, John Lennon.
No,
John Lennon.
No,
He
was a racist, to be fair, bro.
Hi,
Was he?
Hi,
I don't
John.
care.
How are you? Hi, John. How are you?
I'm good. I've been playing RuneScape.
Dude.
That was a lie. I haven't been playing RuneScape.
This is Misha Hivemind
Hello.
of Dankest Band fame.
Don't, not Dankest Band, of all things. I do real people music, stop it.
So, today we were gonna talk about Minecraft, which is something very close to many people's hearts. Mainly because it's
Close to my fart, bro.
Shut the fuck up. Minecraft has been a big part of my life for a long time, dude.
Me too, actually.
I think it was the first game that I was overall obsessed with. My earliest Minecraft memory. Oh man, that's really difficult because it's been like integral to my life, which is sad to think about. But the first thing that I can register in my mind about Minecraft is watching a Captain Sparkles playthrough of it with really early mods. You know, like the first ever space mod and stuff.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
What was yours, Misha?
I remember it quite vividly. Actually, I was watching a friend of the family play it on his computer, and I was like, "What's that? That looks cool." And he was pulling up the Minecraft wiki, and I remember he crafted a furnace, and I was like, "Whoa!" And then he looked it up on YouTube.
In this game, you can mine and craft.
Yeah, dude. And then I made my dad buy me Minecraft.
You tugged on his sleeve and said, "Papa, Papa."
Yeah, yeah, I guess I did.
And he smacked you and said, "Not today."
And then I did it again tomorrow, and it worked. I got Minecraft. I remember my first house. Do you remember your first Minecraft house?
What was it? Yes,
it was,
yes. I followed a guide.
Mine was a little cobblestone box on a beach.
Oh, that's so cute.
It was 2 stories, had windows, and it was like an L shape. I remember.
Yeah.
And then I remember, I was deadly scared of playing on anything other than peaceful, and so I got as many torches as I could craft, and I placed them on every block on the outside of the house.
Oh my god. Did you believe in Herobrine?
Yeah, actually, at one point, I was like, "Oh, he's not real, bro." But he was in one version of the game, bro, 1.6.6, bro. And I absolutely. Sorry, what?
Because they're 666.
No, because the one believable video on YouTube at the time, was in that version of the game. Because this was back when the fucking version of the game was just in the corner of the screen as text, I believe, at least.
There's this really specific video of Herobrine found live on camera. Scary. Do not watch at 4 p.m. Otherwise, will piss self. And it's this kid like being like, yeah, I've been hearing strange stuff outside for a while, and you can hear like his parents fighting in the background and like the fishbowl like going. But like he goes like down into his mine, and he looks to his left and he mines it, and obviously his friend didn't come out in time, so he's like, guess there's nothing there. I'll mine it with a diamond just in case. And then he mined the same block with diamond, and like Herobrine was behind it. And he was like, oh my god, it's Herobrine. His parents were like, shut up. Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. Dude, I used to be part of a like network of YouTube channels me and my friends from primary school made, where we'd go on Minecraft on the Xbox version and we would do like it's so cringe. Like Minecraft roleplay. It wasn't like that bad. It was like we tried to not necessarily play characters. I remember it so vividly, dude. I don't know how to describe it.
Then explain it, bro.
Oh god.
I remember it so vividly.
I remember it vividly, but I don't know how to explain it. It was like the person in charge of it was like writing a story for it and putting the maps together, and then we'd all go through it blind and just react to what happened.
Like Dungeons and Dragons.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
When's that D&D game gonna come along?
Did we ever say we're gonna play D&D?
Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy. Yeah, I had this like dumb idiot idea that wouldn't be funny or fun, where we get two people who don't know anything about D&D and one person who knows a lot about D&D, and one of the people who knows nothing gets to DM, and then the other two players have to follow along.
I think that's a good idea.
I think it would be like an interesting dynamic. Because assuming you're DMing, you'd just be making shit up, and Jimmy wouldn't.
Yeah, dude.
And like, whoever is the expert at D&D, Jimmy, wouldn't like would know it's wrong.
Oh, by the way,
have to go along with it.
Jimmy's our mutual friend.
Jimmy's
and Misha's male wife.
This is true. Can we pull up a picture of Jimmy?
Pull up the most like unflattering picture of Jimmy. He's got like snot bubbling out of his nose. He's got like 4 chins, dude.
I was gonna tell you to pull up a picture of like some anime character, bro. Fucking assault.
Pull up a picture of Saul Goodman, bro, and Jimmy.
That is Jimmy, yeah.
Also, I don't know how to edit, so this is gonna be a great episode.
Oh boy. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, the funny D&D idea. I don't know. I've kind of explained everything that there is about it.
Yeah, it wasn't the most developed idea. But honestly, Minecraft kind of got overtaken by Roblox. Like,
that's kind of true.
I discovered Roblox through like I always knew about it. I always knew that it existed. Because it was huge for like years and years, and it's even bigger now than it ever was before.
Yeah. Jamie got banned.
Like, I got banned today.
Why did you get banned today?
Because I went into a server, Misha joined, and I typed in all caps, "Attention everybody, there is a known pervert in the server. Attention freaks, it's me." Yeah, so I got a 1-day ban from Roblox, bro.
It's so sad. We were going to play Doors today.
My friend had an account called Fluffy Willy.
My friend's got an account called Bumtickler69, and I think it's not banned yet. And he also has an alt called AskPummeler4. And I swear they're not banned as well. They might be now, but like I don't know.
What do you think the furthest is you could get on like Roblox?
Fucking AskPummeler4, dude.
That's pretty good. I said in a game, "Tickle my pickle for a nickel," and I didn't get like any repercussion from that.
That was in Doors. That was in the Doors lobby, wasn't it?
Yeah. But like Roblox, even today, still been going strong. You know, it's still good.
Yeah.
It's still fun. I just think Roblox, especially, is what you make of it. You know.
Yeah.
Like we recently we were playing a Tycoon and we bullied
we bullied some children and they thought we were hackers. Yeah.
Because the game was so broken that the guns would teleport you to a fixed position in the map while you were using them, but you could still move around. So you could like mech pilot a version of you.
You could like displace your hitbox from your POV.
Yeah, and it was awesome. And these poor children. Did you have a grief?
In Minecraft, I've been known to.
Or Roblox, just games in general.
Yeah, I've been known to grieve. I remember I was invited to a server by my friend like years ago, and after I found out he was like an awful racist person, I turned on the hacks and I covered the fucking city in lava, bro. That was fun. He was on the server.
Racist.
He was on the server at the time, which made it funnier, I think.
I never really griefed, but like I got bullied on Minecraft a lot by. Looking back on it, they were probably like 18-year-olds, like bullying like a poor innocent little baby.
We did that on Roblox.
Yeah, we did, but that
was
shaped
funny.
who I was today.
Being bullied
on Roblox,
Minecraft, whatever. I used to. Did you ever used to watch those like Minecraft trolling videos?
Yes, Zexy Zex.
Yeah, that guy. What's he up to these days? Let me. Can we pull that up? Let's see what he's up to these days. I swear last time I checked, it was some cringe shit.
Misha, I don't know. I don't have an editing software. I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
He's a skate-free YouTuber. I didn't know anyone still played that.
Skate 3 was the coolest.
He's getting like 200k views.
How often does he? Is it like Among Us in Skate 3?
No, it's just like sort of generic skate-free content.
Top 10 biggest.
Top secret spots in Skate 3. This is boring. I don't know if this is content.
Yeah, man fell off after all the children grew up, bro.
True.
But like, yeah, there is something about like old Minecraft that will never be replicated.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, that Xbox 360
I still play
menu.
old Minecraft.
I never had an Xbox 360, but like one of my family friends did, and we used to play Minecraft on it all the time. He'd bully me, but like
deserved, I reckon.
Deserved. To this day, I still have a grudge on him because he tricked me into believing Herobrine was real.
He was real, bro. He was just only in 1.6.6.
For some reason. If you were a like malevolent, omnipotent being turned into computer code, wouldn't you like be more than in one beta version or one post-launch version?
I think it was beta. That must have been beta. Dude, I still play beta Minecraft.
Is it fun?
Yeah, it is. It's like really fun in how sort of limited you are, if that makes any sense at all. Like it's so much
Minecraft today. It's like formulaic almost. You know, you load in, you try and get diamonds in like the first day. You build your Nether portal. You get your mending villager. Then you kind of.
I think there's just too much. There's just too much to do in new Minecraft, and I don't have the patience for it. But when I play old Minecraft, I turn my brain off and go mining for a couple hours, and that's me set for like the next few play sessions. And I can I'm limited in my block palette for when I want to do builds, so I'm not overwhelmed with choice. And I'm building the Five Nights Freddy 1 pizza place in my beta world.
So cool. So cool. See, thing is with Minecraft, I just wish it had more bosses. Like
that would be cool, actually.
I love the idea of like raid bosses in video games. You know,
yeah,
like stuff you can only like beat with like 6 people, perfect teamwork, and you know, not very many games have that. And I don't have 6 friends, bro. I have 2, and one's Craig.
I'm sorry.
That's why I like Terraria so much. It always feels like you're planning for something.
Yeah, I think me preferring beta Minecraft is knowing that makes sense that I prefer early game Terraria.
Yeah.
Like at some point my brain just turns off in Terraria and I can't do it, you know?
I don't like the building aspect of Terraria as much as I like the killing the big boss and getting the shiny loot.
something about like early game progression in Terraria I really love. Like I think it might just be nostalgia, to be honest.
Yeah,
Because
because you
I
never.
played Terraria around the same time I played Minecraft for the first time.
I never got
I've been
into
playing
Terraria.
Terraria for a while.
I haven't. Like the first time I ever got to like Wall of Flesh was the time I played with you.
Yeah.
Like I've been playing a lot of like modded Terraria, and like there's this mod called the Calamity mod, basically like an entire overhaul of the system that adds like 30 new bosses or whatever, something crazy like that. It's been really, really fun, but you know, some of the stuff is so incredibly convoluted. To fight one boss, you need to fight like 4 mini bosses.
Yeah, that's where I like mentally check out.
I like bosses you stumble into, you know? Like
yeah.
There's this really old mod pack for Minecraft called Crazycraft, and it had this. The like main selling point of it all was this mod called Orespawn, which was a progression mod that added like whatever, like 25 new bosses or whatever, 6 new dimensions and like 40,000 new blocks, and the final goal originally was to beat this Godzilla clone called Mobzilla, and he was so big that to get to his hitboxes you needed a specially crafted sword called Big Bertha, and the way you crafted Big Bertha was getting a drop from every single one of the prior bosses, like a tooth from one of the sandworms and a mantis horn from the praying mantis boss, and you'd get this huge sword. It would be huge in your hand and stuff. And then they added another dimension where you fought the prince, which was like the true final boss. The king, sorry, the true final boss. And then you'd fight the queen, which was the secret boss. And I just really like that idea of like having that many bosses in a video game that you could play with your friends.
I love when games have secret bosses.
Yeah, yeah.
I wanted to add one to my game, I'll be honest.
You did, didn't you?
Ronald technically, but yeah. For context, I made a game. It's an RPG Maker game, and I haven't released it. It also like
very fun.
Steals so much intellectual property. The first boss fight is Ronald McDonald, and then the second to last boss, which is optional, is like punished Ronald. And he's not as difficult as the final boss. I just wanted to add him as something that you can do for XP, because the game's a fucking grind fest. And then he reappears as a normal enemy in the boss room. But
do you have any?
I wanted to add like a proper difficult secret boss.
Do you have any experiences with games where you're like, you found a secret that you didn't like research prior, and you're like, I'm a fucking genius?
Oh, I can't recall any times off the top of my head now.
The most like vivid one wasn't that long ago. It was fucking Dark Souls 2. There's this boss called the Dark Lurker, and you have to do like such specific things to do it, and I somehow just stumbled upon it, and I was like, how did I get here? Because Dark Souls is notorious for being super convoluted in its secrets. Like,
yeah, I fucking love when games do that, like COD Zombies.
Yeah,
I fucking love those Easter eggs, dude.
If you climb the tower in the hub area of Dark Souls 1 and crouch in a bird's nest, a giant crow picks you up and takes you to the tutorial area of the game, where there's a secret boss. And if you continue through and go back to the cell that you were kept in the intro cutscene, you'll find a key item that you have to take to the middle section of the game and stand in front of a certain painting, and you'll be teleported to a secret area, an entire level that you could have just missed. Stuff like that, man.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck. I remember I was trying to do the Easter egg on Call of the Dead in Zombies.
No idea what this means, but go ahead.
Okay, well, there's just a lot of like convoluted shit you need to do. There's basically some guys in a bunker, and you need to like bring them shit, and then they will like give you a really powerful weapon. But one of the Easter egg steps is you have to bring one of the guys alcohol.
Yeah.
And that is an exclusive step for co-op, because you need one person to knife it so that it falls because it's frozen in ice. And then you need another person to catch it. And I did this sick maneuver where I jumped down the stairs, knifed it, and then caught it before I landed.
Oh man. Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff in video games that like
So true.
it's sharp. Yeah.
There is a lot of stuff in video games.
Like, you know, most like JRPGs have like a secret final boss, like Gygus or fucking guy from Chrono Trigger.
That's not a secret, is it? Oh no, I haven't played Earthbound.
I guess not.
Gygus isn't a secret. No.
But like,
I know Mario RPG has like, I believe it's like just straight up a Final Fantasy boss. Just hidden in a building in a town.
Final Fantasy IX has just like a giant red orb that insta-kills you unless you have like a certain weapon equipped that's weaker than the ultimate weapon, but coolest one for me has always been the Persona series where you fight the Velvet Room attendants. If you don't know, in Persona, you're like trapped inside a room that's like blue, and there's this old guy named Igor who's like an omnipotent being created by the Persona version of God, and he is always accompanied by a random woman dressed in blue, or women dressed in blue in Persona 5. Well, not even women, little girls. And you can fight these women dressed in blue as a secret final boss, and they're super difficult. They have, like, maxed out Persona stats. And they don't even really give you anything, but the fact that you can unlock secret final bosses are always cool. I've always loved, like, secret endings in video games as well. Hate to hark on about it, but, like, Persona 4, if you go back to the meeting spot where all your friends hung out on the final day... spoilers for Persona 4, by the way, I probably should have said that. Yeah, and then if you go to the meeting spot and then go to the gas station and talk to the gas station attendant, you get an entire extra dungeon and the true ending, which is like an extra 10 hours of content. It's crazy how people figured that out, you know.
There's you know what my favorite RPG is? Like, unironically.
Go on.
Five Nights at Fuckboys.
Oh my.
No, and in the first one, there's an entire secret like dungeon. And I've never gotten to it.
Is it a difficult requirement?
I think it's just, I don't think it's difficult. I think I just like, I didn't know about it when I first played, and I don't think I've replayed it in a while. I think you need to unlock every character. And I think this is in the remake, so that includes like Golden Freddy, I believe.
Yeah.
And then you go in this like whole like, it almost looks randomly generated. It's like just a series of hallways in like this weird like spacey background area where your health constantly drains.
Oh.
And it's like, from my knowledge, it's difficult as fuck. So that's probably also put me off trying it. And I did one of the secret boss fights in Five Nights at Fuckboys 2. You have to unlock every character, including Golden Freddy and there was another one, but I forget. I think it's Shadow Freddy, maybe. But yeah, you get to do a boss fight where you fight every character you've unlocked as Freddy.
Oh wow.
And I did that. And I think it just gives you like a really crazy stat boost for the final boss, maybe. I can't remember, but yeah. That was fun. I really love how much like random shit is in those games. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, like I like games that have like random little intricacies in it. Like the fact that there's an entire slot cart racing mini game in Yakuza 0 with more depth than the combat system, where you have to like change tires and buy parts and find parts in specific corners of specific maps that you can't return to if you beat a certain story mission. Stuff like that's always been like, you know, interesting to me at the very least.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Like, if a game has a lot of content, then I'll be more into it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I absolutely...
I'm sometimes like that, sometimes not. I don't know what decides that, really.
I adore when, like, I'm late to a game, and it's really cheap, and the, like, Game of the Year Platinum Edition is on sale, and it comes with, like, 46 pieces of DLC. Something about just, like, having all of that DLC. Like, latest game that really got me like that was Dying Light, you know, that zombie survival game.
Yeah.
It's the one where Pyrocynical says, "Hey guys, we did it."
I was just thinking about that,
Yeah.
actually.
So
I guys, we did it.
I got the gold version, the, like, complete edition for, like, £6.
Yeah.
And it came with, like, 23 costume packs and 4 full expansion DLCs. And I love that, I really do. It's like Lego games. They've got so much extra shit to do.
Yeah. I have so many memories of playing those. Yeah. Or the big open levels
Yeah.
at the end. Yeah.
And I'm a complete completionist, man. I love getting everything in a video game. If it's I'm not gonna go out and complete every Pokédex. Sorry, so yawny. But I got every character in Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Dude, nice.
That took like 47 hours, bro. That was a lonely, lonely summer.
I completed the Kanto Pokédex in X and Y
Oh wow.
because I really wanted the shiny charm, but I don't think I had the patience to finish the Pokédex. So I just shiny hunted without the shiny charm.
Oh, you didn't have the patience to complete the Pokédex, so you shiny hunted, yeah.
Yeah, I always wanted to shiny hunt, and like I always have, but like I don't know. It's a different thing, you know. Filling the Pokédex and catching shinies is a different thing.
I absolutely adore X and Y, dude.
Yeah, there were
what fantastic
the first Pokemon games I got really into.
Yeah,
First one I completed was Black and White.
Black and White are good.
But like I loved how much post game stuff was in X and Y, from what I remember at least.
The best ones for that are Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. You can catch one of every legendary
so many
duo or
legendaries.
trio. And I've been playing Pokemon Unbound recently. Awesome ROM hack. Has every Pokemon up
it's
to
pretty cool.
Gen 8 and stuff. And every legendary has a unique way of getting it. Like, it's not just like random encounters.
Is 8 the new one?
No, 8 is...
Is the new one 9?
Yeah.
Right,
Jesus,
okay.
man. Nearly at Gen 10. Ben 10?
That's fucked up. Last time I remember it was like 7.
Yeah. Everything goes fuzzy after Black and White for me. Like, I know Black and White's 5. Then, like, is
I played
Omega
up to,
Ruby
like,
Alpha
Sun and
Sapphire
Moon and
7
then...
or 6? 6. And then...
6.
Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Sun, Moon.
And then, for whatever reason...
I remember they brought out, like, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and I was like, man, I just bought Sun.
Yeah. They got a little bit more post-game content. I emulated Sun and Moon. Ultra Sun. I hacked my 3DS and been playing Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Yeah.
ROM hack called, like, Prismatic Sun. Prismatic Moon, Nebulous Sun.
Oh, they actually make, like, ROM hacks for those games?
Big quotations on ROM hacks. It's stuff like difficulty changes, every Pokemon available, item changes and stuff. It's mainly difficulty. Yeah. Like, you can buy bottle caps in the first Pokemart, so you can get the perfect, like, attitude and stuff. Yeah. I never got super into that, to be honest.
Cool. I never got super into, like, battling. I was never good at it. I just liked shiny hunting and, like,
look,
playing with my friends.
This Charmander's a different colour to this Charmander. No, you just coloured it in with a pencil.
I've completed Let's Go Pikachu like 5 times, dude.
Why? Out of all of the games, why that one?
I don't know, dude.
Wait
I
until
just-
bro figures out
like-
about Scarlet and Violet. Fucking open world Pokemon
True.
game.
I don't know why I've completed Let's Go Pikachu so much.
Do you want to know something? I have 450 fucking hours in Sword and Shield, and I still think they're some of my
What's wrong with
least
you?
favourite games ever. I genuinely hate them.
I
I don't
played
know
for a
why
bit
I
and
spent
I
so
just
much.
couldn't. Yeah.
I've completed the Pokédex. I have like shiny versions of all the legendaries that I'd want. Yeah, weird. Just something about.
I don't think I have the patience for shiny hunting anymore. So I remember when I played
Ever since
like
TikTok
Sword or
came out.
Shield. It's true. I tried to like hatch a shiny Pokemon. I can't remember which one, but like I spent so long doing that and I didn't get one, and I just got so fed up.
Mystery gifts were always like horrible to me because I'd get massive like feeling of missing out in games.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like Genshin Impact, like all of that kind of game
yeah.
where certain characters are only available for like 2 weeks and then it's gone forever. I just can't put up with that shit because I'd be spending like so much money trying to get all of the underage characters. But
yeah,
like,
bro, I hate Fortnite.
yeah, dude.
You know they added Goku?
What? No way, dude. This is huge for the Fortnite economy, dude. They had Mr. fucking
Fortnite
Beast,
V-Bucks economy.
Mr. Breast, dude. Did you see he blinded 50,000 people and then cured them?
I did see that, yeah.
He poked all their eyes out and said, "It's for YouTube money." I don't know why he's duck.
He's the duck from-
Yeah. I'm invincible, and he's got like all his bodyguards around him.
And he's wearing Gucci.
He's wearing. No, he's wearing the costume to look like Duck from Don't Own Me, I'm Scared. But like, I always hated mystery gifts because you can never get them all unless you,
Yeah.
for whatever reason, had a bunch of mystery gift files stored to your computer and could download a illicit program called PK Hex. This is an endorsement
that
of
one.
PK Hex. I would definitely never say that they're hard-working people and would never endorse the fact that you should check out PK Hex if you ever have a hacked copy or an emulated copy of a Pokemon game and want to get mystery gift imports. But yeah, like, the only
So
mystery
true.
gift that I was ever really a part of, like that I went out and got was Sword and Shield. You could get a shiny Zacian and a shiny Zamazenta if you went to your local game. I just happened to be near a game while that was... There
That's
used to
cool.
be a
I didn't know
game in
they,
town, but like, there's no longer a game in town, so I have to go to the city nearest to me to go to their game. It's dumb.
I can't remember the last time I was in a game.
Game was always too expensive. CEX was always my favourite.
Yeah, we've got one in the city near me, the town even. Whatever.
CEX seems to be way more like widespread than game, because there's a CEX in my town, and my town's like teeny tiny.
I think it's just better.
Yeah, it turns out people don't always want first-hand games for 60 quid when you can get
True.
a second-hand.
You see they're
copy for,
trying to
like,
push
18.
games to 70 now?
Yeah, I'm not that pissed about it because I always wait for games to go down anyway. So like
Yeah.
waiting an extra month, because you know, like the Far Cry 6 was 90 quid for the all DLC edition.
Fucking hell.
I saw
No game is worth that much. I don't care what fucking game it is.
I saw a copy of it for like 16 quid now at local CEX. Like, come on, man. Stop buying into all of these people saying like, oh, Breath of the Wild 2's gonna be 70 quid. That's way too much. And they're gonna buy it day one anyway, you know, because
Yeah.
fucking they get feeling of missing out too.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, I think gaming isn't going downhill. You just have to look harder to find what you want, you know?
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Like, you know, Cruelty Squad? Of
Yeah,
course you
fucking
do, but like,
banger of a game. Of course I do.
that released, like, very recently. And,
yeah, it's
like,
fucking amazing video game.
yeah, and it's not pretentiously amazing either. It's not like a Razorhead where it's
a little bit
shit
It's
game.
a little bit pretentiously amazing.
Like, I'm not going to say it's the most beautiful, polished game in the world, but you get
It
to
is
grapple
the opposite
around the
of beautiful.
city. You get to grapple around the city with your appendix, bro. It's a solid game. But like Ultra Kill came out,
Oh yeah.
and that's an awesome game. Oh, what? Let me look through my Steam library at like recent games that have come out that are like really good. Release date. Oh, like Risk of Rain 2. That's a recent game. Okay, Vampire Survivors released October of 2022.
Absolute banger.
Elden Ring came out. I mean, like, come on. Like, it's a AA game, but it's awesome. Little indie games like Noita and Factorio. Fucking Disco Elysium came out 2019. That's an awesome game.
I don't know that one.
It's the one where the main character looks like Dan from Crywank.
Yep, I know that one.
Yeah.
I can pull a picture of Dan from Chrome.
I don't know how to do that. Stop telling me to do these things. I genuinely think it's going to take me like a month to upload this video.
I'll edit it for you, bro.
Thanks, babe. Fucking Sekiro came out 2019 and people still say that's like the best game ever made. What do you think, not your favourite game ever, but what do you think is the best game ever made?
The best game ever made? Look at my profile picture, bro.
Yeah, okay, Misha's profile picture
is that a game?
visual novel called Katawa Shoujo. But like,
would you count that as a game? It's a novel.
No.
You wouldn't?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
but it's got quick time events, bro. I'm lying, it doesn't.
If students in school can be like, yeah, I read a visual novel over the weekend. I did my fucking reading homework. I did that once, bro. I did that once, I'm not gonna lie. If kids can do that, then it can't be counted as a video game as well. You know what I mean? I'm not saying visual novels are less than a video game.
I wouldn't call them not a video game. Like, something can be both a piece of literature and a game at the same time. It's like it's definitively a video game. It's an interactive piece of media.
It's no more a video game than those choose your own adventure books or a board game. You know what I mean?
Well, the difference being that it's digital. And I
but
think
like,
that's what makes it a video game.
No, but I'm saying those choose your own adventure books aren't a board game. So visual novels aren't video game. I'm not saying they're interactive pieces of media meant for computers, sure. But like, where do we draw the line then? What's not a video game?
I don't think we necessarily draw a line when it relates to art.
Bro sounding like
you don't.
Bro sounding like a video game.
Am I
journalist.
sounding pretentious?
Honestly, I think that a lot of like video games are like overhyped now. You know what I mean? People are thinking that the next big game's gonna like revolutionize gaming when it really doesn't. Like Cyberpunk, I've played through that on 100% of that game on PS5. And I don't think it's the world's biggest game. I don't think it's completely revolutionary and will like overtake the future of gaming. I just think that it's a perfectly serviceable, fun shooter game. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of games like that about where, you know, people are going to say GTA 6 is going to be the next huge thing, right? I think it'll be impressive, sure, but it's just going to be another game.
Yeah, I mean, they are taking their time with it. So I could see them doing something big. But at the same time, it's fucking Rockstar. They've been throwing money at GTA Online because it prints money.
Yeah.
So, and it's still awful. It is still dog shit.
Yeah, money comes first now.
True.
It's sad, but it's true, you know? There's a new monster hunting game out for like PC, PS5 and everything, but it's by EA. And I love monster hunting games, but I'm scared to try it out.
Because it's EA.
Yeah. Sad. It's sad that
I think the only EA game I've ever played is Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare.
Which is a banger.
It is a banger game, I will admit. I put so much time into that. Because I wanted to unlock all the characters.
Yeah, because all of the skins were like different guns and stuff.
Yeah. It was like really cool.
I just think games are gonna be like less exciting for me, you know?
Yeah. I get that. I've not really been big into games in general. Like, I don't see any new game releasing that I'm incredibly interested in playing ever anymore.
Elden Ring really excited me, but that's been like a year now. That's been a year.
Yeah.
Wow. Great game. Really good game. But like,
I usually just stick to indie games.
yeah. I don't think games have gotten worse. I think games have just gotten like spread thin, you know, because everybody's trying to appeal to that Call of Duty demographic. You know what I mean?
I think so, yeah. Like,
The middle-aged
like there's a lot of
dads
shooters now.
and
I guess.
those like kind of casual gamer. It's hard to explain, but games are gonna
I think I know what you mean.
keep on appealing to the baseline of gamers without ever challenging.
Yeah. Like the default gamer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of running out of stuff to talk about with
Kind of
games.
running out
you
of
know?
fuel.
Kind of winding down. It's been great to talk to you in an actual serious
hasn't?
environment, you know? Because, like, normally
Yeah, because
everything
usually
we
we
say
just
is
like
caked in 57
shout
lies.
homophobic slurs at each other.
So true, so true. Everything we say to each other is caked in so much irony that you don't really know. Like, sometimes we have to ask
Yeah.
each other, like, are you being serious? And you like, can't tell if you're joking.
You asked me how my mother was doing. I didn't know if you.
That was a joke! That was a joke! That's
Well, I didn't know.
It's obviously a
That
joke.
wasn't obviously a joke.
But, yeah, I hope to have you on again. Because
Why?